a bit. This can get moved. Should have done a lot of this ahead of time. But I kind of do things spur of the moment and don't think everything through. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I had to re-glue the top of this. And I just used the quarters as weight. But so I'm going to work my brother's diorama again. Just pulling up the live stream on my phone so that I can talk to you guys. Oh, there is a chat there. Phone, go down. Stupid volume. Told it to go down and went up instead. Oh, well, it happens. Okay, good. You guys didn't see this sheet of paper that's here. Can I get this out of frame? I can. Good. Alright. You guys can't see that stuff either. Stuff I gotta remember for how far you guys can see and what you can't. Okay, YouTube does tell me how many people are watching. These need to be moved here. If I was a smarter man, I would have had everything set up sooner. But that's if I was a smarter man. I do remember that I need to go get Elmer's glue, which I already have. Why was this like this? I know why I put the hole here. That's because it's meant for candle lights. Candle lights will go in there. Where I don't really know what they're actually called. I can point them out. I have them. I don't know where. Not in this room. Tea lights. They're called tea lights. But I need to fix all of this white right here. And there's a bit there. I have a good paintbrush. And a lot of Elmer's glue. Wait, where's the green stuff that I need to use? Do I need to go to my other room and grab that? I might have to go to the other room and grab some. Yes, I will. Be back because I did not do any setup. All right. Gotta be gentle with this, otherwise I'm gonna get way too much. Like that. I'll take this one. Do I want this one, or should have figured out the paintbrush I wanted? I'll use this one. This one never gets used. And I'll go over the other spots again. I need a bit more, and I thought I was done. That should be enough. I'm okay with some of that green coming out. Or some of the brown. Sorry, I misspoke. I'm okay with some of this brown coming out. But I don't want a lot of it to come out and poke out all over the place. Did not think about where I was going to place the brush after I used it. I'm going to need this. For some of a rough road, I believe is what was here. Because I think it was originally black, but it's not anymore. And then the green. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? No, but that's okay. I mean, it's not, but it is. You'll be able to see it now. Just sprinkling as much as I can on. You know what I didn't think that I might have to make? Buffers. I didn't think about a bumper stop. And that would have been something that would have been moderately smart to have thought of. Where is this gonna end up going? Because I could have saved material, I guess. I'm thinking this is gonna go here, which ends up blocking your guys' view of what I'm doing. Bring that back down. And then I need to see here, because we're going to need telephone poles. I have plenty. And I'm going to end up needing my wire strippers. And I'm going to ruin somebody's day because I'm going to use wire strippers to cut off the bases. And then I also know where I can buy more of those telephone poles from. Not that I'm going to need them because I can walk out of here and grab more if I think I'm going to need them. There they are. Okay, they are in here. Was looking for string, and I should have another one of those things for string because one of them is missing. It's probably somewhere on the shelf behind me to my left. All right, wire strippers, are they? They're right here. I could use the Dremel, and there's a part of me that wants to use the Dremel, but I know how noisy the Dremel is. So cut the base off. And I'm going to be honest with you, I remember the rough plan. And the rough plan was the schoolhouse is going to go about here-ish. And like the idea for this is just like it's a small town. You know, so for like South Dakota, it's say Millette or Stratford or Andover. But there happens to be a small school by the railroad tracks, which I don't think a car would even run on these tracks because of the way that this is glued. I mean, I could find out. Well, really, I don't even need to have both trucks. I just need one truck. Yeah, I'm going to need water. Is an issue with the Easy Make coupler, because that's something that can be fixed real easy. Or no, this is a Tyco coupler. Still, the problem can be fixed easily enough. It kind of wants to derail quite frequently on its own. But that's fine. That's not a big deal. Now to figure out how often do I want to have a hole drilled. I need to glue this before I figure that out. What happened to my screen? Support Google. I don't care. But I need to paint over here, and I need to move this so that you guys can see. Well, it's not really paint. It's glue. And I should have reached out to Cole. Cole might have liked to have seen this live stream, and that is a lot of glue. Gonna end up doing lots of carryover because I got to do this over here too. I'm just trying to apply it. Not too concerned about how thick, because it's super thick over there. There's one more spot that's like right here that needs to get dabbed. That's fine there. All right. Now I want this. Well, I guess you guys are facing there, so I want this one. I want brown first. And now we're going to go over here. But yeah, it's just supposed to be a nice little small town. Like a snippet of a main street with a firehouse. Unless I move. I gotta think about this for a second. Well, I gotta move these anyway. I could put the school on the same side as the firehouse. So then the school would sit here. The fire department sits here. And then like telephone poles, which I'm going to sink in a little bit, will sit here. Where did I put my little drill bit or drill press? That's important for this step. That's not it. Where did I put it? Not there. It's not on the chair. Not by my phone. Where did I put it? Duh, it's on the other side of the school. All right, so I need to lower you guys. No, I don't need to lower you guys. I need to go. I need to see. I need a different drill bit, and this is the biggest that this one will do. So my other option is going and getting my drill. Then the question is where's my drill? I think I know where my drill is. I will return with a power tool in like a minute and a drill set or drill bit set. I did not find the drill that I was looking for, but I found one. And it makes me wonder where my good drill is. But this one will work. You know what I didn't think about checking? Okay, I need... Let's see what a 3/32 looks like. It's close. So 7/64 then. That's closer. Nope, that's too big. Yeah, it's going to be closer to the 3/32 or whatever it was. So, I really wish I knew where my good drill was. But, I'm curious. Where did I put my wrenches for these now? Don't think there was anything under this. No, there was not. But there is now, and it's my drill press, and that just got glued there. I need this drill bit. Which I'll put back in here so I don't lose it because I'm bound to lose it. Where's the little tiny wrenches at? I have my life together, I promise. I don't, that's a blatant lie. I was messing with them not too long ago. Okay, so for my other plan, why I brought the bad drill in here. Drill bits. Okay, they're on my right. Grab the bit I decided that I needed. Start closing the, nope, I opened it. And it's my bad drill because I can't charge the battery. But I could put a drill in it. Okay. All right. About there. And you know you did a good job when you can't tell where you drilled. That was a bit too much weight that was let onto that. There we go. No telephone poles are ever in line anyway. It's fine. Do we say there-ish? All right, that looks good to me. And for this next part, I don't even have to leave my room for the part that I need now. Though I will need to leave for those tea lights. I have some, but I don't know where they are. So this won't get finished tonight. I wasn't even planning on trying to finish this tonight. But I'm done with the drill. All right. Now I want my palette. I might actually leave my room and go grab my kitchen scissors. Because I don't think I have another set of scissors. Yeah, I don't think I have another set of scissors. At least not any that are really sharp. But here's what I'm going to do. I need my black string. And I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. No, I think I got this at Walmart. But I'll be right back. Because I need those scissors. Sometimes when I say I know where something is, I actually mean it, and I do know where something is. Oh. Alright, I need some glue. And I believe, yes, I will be able to use that brush instead now. I shouldn't need that whole thing of glue, but I have it. You know what? Why am I using one of my good brushes when I have other brushes? I have cheap brushes from Walmart for this exact purpose. All right, And this is my first time dealing with telephone poles. So I don't exactly know how this is going to work out. You know what else I didn't do that I should have done? Glued things in place. I promise at some point you will eventually see me paint these. I mean, I'm not painting in the traditional sense, but I'm painting with glue. And I stuck the paintbrush down in there because of how deep the hole is. There. Lots of glue and dab it in there. Why did my phone just yell at me? Let's see. What was the next idea? There's my string. Was deciding if I had to sneeze or not. Oh, I don't know what the best way. You know what? I think I know what the best way to do this is going to be. At least for the desired effect I want. It's going to be to get that right on there. Come on. All right, I got it tied onto the first one. I kind of wish I had like a hair scissors kind of thing. And this is going to be a headache. Maybe not. Maybe I should go find an Allen wrench. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Can I make something really quick? I might be able to. You know what? Take the sticker off that side too. Nope, not going according to plan. You know what? It's not going bad. The idea kind of works. And then I just need to go up to this one and give it a little slack. I could do something with like an where it's just one car that goes. And I could have it come down. Oh, is this one too high to just skate under? Yeah, it is. You guys didn't see what I did. Okay, I was seeing if when I put all these you can kind of see the telephone line. It's a nice black line. I think I'm doing decent. But I'm thinking the train car will go underneath here. It would skate if I used that one. Which I'd be fine cutting however many quote unquote wires this is going to end up looking like. 12 wires. Or like 6 wires to dangle. But anyway. I have a car under there. I might have another one over here. But then it can go in and hit the school or take out a car or something. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. But the fire department will come out and be assessing and whatnot. Maybe can I have the train engine here since I got this hole already cut. I can have one of the train cars come over here. I don't know. I got options. I want some slack though in each of these. That one had too much. Because they do kind of dangle in real life. I think that's good. Cut that like so. Good, it didn't fall. Okay. The wire's in your guys' way. I'll go like that. That should keep it out of the way. And then what I did over here, can you see? You might be able to see. But I started to make a knot. And I'll go on this side again. But I need to line it up with the second one. Got it. And then I just have to take this. There's a little string hanging on there. Got it. And now when I make my own layout, which will not be in this room, and I'm currently working on how I'm going to drag you guys along for that, but we'll figure it out as we go. Oh, that went so much smoother this round. Are they all on where I want them? They are. Beautiful. So that could have gone a lot worse than what it did. Is everything still hooked up? Because the string just went for a nice ride on the other side, so everything's pretty much right where I want it. No, it is not. The knot came undone. That's all right. Things happen. And I'll have extra strings, so we're good. Beautiful. Got it back. Now for it to go back onto the second. Onto the second again. Onto the second. Perfect. We're good. No, we aren't. I messed up and put this one. No, that's fine. They just wanted to get glued close together, I guess. That first one really wants to hang over. But it's whatever. Don't have to be exactly perfect. It might get cut up here anyway. We'll see what I decide after I get all these done. But I don't think this is going half as bad as it could be. And I want to go to this side now. Left hand is not my good hand. And it doesn't help that it's a black string. So it's kind of hard to see. A little bit there, a little bit of there. Oh, you can definitely start to see them strings show up when you look at them. That's cool. I like that. Get a feeling I'm really going to like this. So it's a diorama for my brother. And my brother is a rural firefighter. And I want to make something that's decorative for him. So what I'm thinking is either the train's going to pop off of the track. I'm thinking this is going to have a buffer or something here. and the train goes off either into the school or takes out a car or something. Or it stops, and because this hole is drilled out here, I'm going to put a tea candle there. That way it looks like there's a fire, and I've got some Woodland Scenics firefighters. That way it looks like an actual fire. I've got fire trucks that I can put on this. And I figure, you know what? It'll make a good Christmas present when it gets done. Or if I get it done within the next month, because his birthday is on the 25th of next month, it can be a birthday present. Which I think it was supposed to be a birthday present last year. The year before. I've got several gifts that are needing to have gone out that have not gone out to people because they're not done. Or when I say several, I mean I've got a couple. I've got one for my mom. That'll be the next one I start up again. And that is an old sawmill. But that one hasn't been featured because I didn't want her to see it. And that was a very fun one to build. I liked building the sawmill. And I think there's a couple of live streams of me playing with this diorama, and painting it. I don't know if I painted and did the grass all in one, but I did paint it in one. In one live stream, I mean. Be nice if I had some better light. I mean, I do have my phone I can grab. Perfect. I think I'm going to like this one on this telephone. So when I do my layout, which I've got permission from my brother, it's going to be 18 feet long by 8 foot wide, with room for a couch and everything in between it. It'll be like a wishbone. Yeah, it's going to be a wishbone kind of looking thing. And when I do that, I'm going to have lights and everything. Well, no, I won't have lights. Well, I could. When did electricity come out? Because that'll end up being the deciding factor for that. I need to figure out a couple of things yet before I model what I want to model. Because I can tell you this, I'm modeling 1860s. to early 1900s. And I don't know how widespread electricity was at that point. That needs to get done there. And for the most part, what these gifts really are is proof of concepts. So that I can sit here and say, you know what, I've done this. I know what I'm doing. This worked or this didn't work, and this is how I could improve it. So that either A, when I make my layout, I know it already works, or B, I had an idea of potentially selling dioramas. So if I wanted to sell them, I could. And I know what kind of works. Or I could build a bunch of these and just show them off for now, and then actually throw them in my layout. I wonder how well this will show up on camera. Where did I drop my phone at? Oh, I like that. And my brother kind of already knows that this is what I'm doing. Story. There. This might be something that I go and I add to the club that I'm a part of as well. Because seeing the telephone poles is cool. But I think adding the wires adds a very nice touch. Perfect. A little snip there. Did not get it all. Got it. Perfect. That needs to actually go there. Perfect. All right, I need some glue on that end. Oh, this is going to be interesting how this goes. Right there. Now I'm wishing that I had had these more of in a straight line. But it's all right, because with the glue, I can get that glue right there. See, on these telephone poles, there's a little bit of a lip. And I'm wishing that I had some glasses or something that had a lens of sort, or like a camera of sorts on them. And some of these might have more of a droop on them than what one could argue would be prototypical. Oh, hell. There. I think that's going to work. I think that'll work wonderfully. Okay, I've got the second row on that one. It may not be a bad idea on this last one to actually try and tie a knot. There. Perfect. about as perfect as I can get it. It is absolutely as perfect as I'm going to be able to get it. Like, I can be extremely happy. Okay. Snip right there. Did it just come undone? It did. That's all right. Things happen. Things happen. I have plenty of string. Now start hanging it up. There, it's back up on the line where I want it. All right. Oh, I'm going to need this to be on this side now. That way it stays tight. Okay, good. I thought I might have accidentally bumped one of the other wires and had it come undone, but I didn't. There. That one's a lot of overhang. That one should be fine if I cut there for now. Go like that to get it on the inside. Good, good, good. Yeah, all looks good. For that being the first layer, I like that. But I think I'm going to try something different this time around. That's fine. It fell on the ground. Now for the joys of respooling. Oh, I didn't realize I was tugging on that already. All right. I could have put it on that. I still could. You know what'll work? A corkscrew. No, YouTube might get mad at me if I start doing it. This will work. Now then, where is my wire strippers? I had them. They're right here. But I'm going to bend this into more of a hook. Okay. I need glue. There's that. Dang it. this ain't going to work half as well as I was hoping. Well, I'll still use it. I have a plan, and I don't really know how well. I can explain my plan. My plan is to loop and just keep going back and forth and all around. That way I'm not cutting string anymore. There's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Nice and gentle. Same thing there. Last one this row. Got it. Give myself plenty of room to work with. Perfect. I'm on the next row. There we go. Here's the second one. Second one. Second one. Second one. And I suppose I was blocking the whole time, wasn't I? Drop that one there. Drop that one there. That one goes there. And it comes back around. Now I gotta start gluing the third one. Third one. Third one. You hopped over onto the wrong one. Third one. Third one. Third one. I think this is coming along quite nicely. Other than that string wanting to pop up. But when you're looking at it from the top down, you can't really tell what's going on. Oops. All right, I need to snip some things so I can see better of what's going on. The electrical company really left a bunch of low-hanging wires all over the place. They're not low-hanging, but a bunch of wires everywhere. Spare wires, we'll say. That's what those are. Shit. I thought I had cut this. It only took 2 off, so we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Right there. Right there. Now, if you asked me if I plan on doing this at the club all in one shot, no, I do not. If I'm going to do it, this is something that would be, I don't even know how much time I've spent on this. Will YouTube tell me how long the I've spent an hour on this. So this is something that I would do. Go down, spend the hour and a half, string up 6 of these. Or spend like a couple hours stringing up one line on its own. Call it good. And then go down again and spend another hour stringing one up. I think that's how I would have to do it so I didn't lose my mind or all of my time. I should not have done that on this side because I have to cut now on this side. And there's a lot of strings that could have gotten screwed up if I picked the wrong string there for a second. And now I need to figure out, I am indeed on the first one. All right, the strings are strong enough to hold up. Fuck. No, they aren't. There. Everything's kind of back where it was. Where did this one come from? Okay, I'm seeing what happened. Come on, I need this wire back. Quote unquote wire. That got pushed. All right, everything's back to the way it was. Simple fix. Kind of, not really. So I'll do what I did before. Just unspool this. Did I just tug that whole thing off? I did. Okay. There we go. First thing I'm doing, glue inlet. Then glue on this. Glue on the first one. It's fine to have glue on the second one or the first two because it's just going to loop again. Oh, this is flipped from the way that I had it, I think. Regardless, this is a better way to have it. Back over the way you were. There we go. Now I got started on the second line. It's going to take a little while. I don't know. Can you see? You guys can see my head in frame. Not like I try to hide my face. Now for the ends. Now a couple of these, I might just loop it. And I'll show you what I mean by that. First one won't need to be. I'll loop the second one. Basically make a kind of knot. And again, I wish I had something that had like lenses with a camera on them. Because I know my hand's in the way, but it has to be for me to be able to do this. And I wish that wasn't the case. And that just came undone. But it's fine. It's all fine. And I'm thinking I could have done this loop that I'm doing on all of these now. But it's definitely easier to do on the top. Okay, this one came undone again. Come on. Can I get that tighter? I can. I got it. Oh, it doesn't want to be as tight. There we go. All right, that works for me. It gives the nice look of having telephone wires, though it looks really gluey. I wonder if I show you guys the view that I have, if it looks any better. So this is what I see. Oh, that looks a lot better. But see, I like that. I like that. It really makes it look. It makes it seem more alive. What I could do is have like 2 wires come off, but I don't know how to do that. But we'll argue that the schoolhouse and the fire department don't have electricity. Or they have underground lines. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Oh, what else can we do? I don't know. Because I don't have my fire trucks in here that I should have for him. I feel like I'm getting close to needing a bathroom break. The combination of the two, I could go get the fire trucks. I definitely could go get him the fire trucks. Well, not him, but go get the fire trucks for this so that I can get them on here. Well, I have the people too. Oh! I didn't know that with the way that I just placed you guys, you could see my other monitor. They might be on the other side of my big monitor here. They are! There's 2 of them with hoses. I've had these guys for a little while. I finally get to open them. Do I have any more people? I do. I do have some painted. I don't know where they are. And the people I could have bought at Hobby Lobby were too small. I guess I could have cut down here on the bottom and the sides. And I even get a little fire hydrant out of the deal. Are you telling me I could have just taken care of the staple up top and I could have opened this? Well, you know what? I'm already here now, so... So it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. That was not what I wanted to have happen, but it's fine. Okay. And I just broke off the adapter for the fire hose. Okay, so it's just like a little... Sorry, you guys didn't see any of that. So it's just like a little hose like this. It's just a little wire. I think I might be able to stand up on his own kind of decently. All right, so it's going to come together and it's going to go quick from here, I think. I just need to go get a fire truck. I'll be back. And then I need to go buy more fire trucks for myself. All right. Gonna have to check with him too about which fire trucks. But these two are going to be good stand-ins. Where did I get these from? Did I get these from Walthers? Actually, before I open these, so Walthers. I'll minimize the live stream. Open another one of these. Because I want to make sure Walthers Scene Master Fire Truck. I want to make sure that I can still purchase these. Walthers.com. I could buy that one and I could buy that one again. And I could buy that one. So I could have 3. Okay, I'll be right back because he's going to get 3 fire trucks. I'll be right back. See, that's the problem with having trains in every room of the apartment, except for the bedroom and my brother's bedroom, and the kitchen doesn't have any. Neither does either of the 2 bathrooms. But point still stands. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms that have trains. So, way too many trains. I don't think I had any other road vehicles other than... Huh. So I can't place... I shouldn't place... the people or glue down the fire truck because I don't know where I'm going to put everything. That guy's got a hose. That guy has a hose. This guy has a hose. This guy just has an axe. This guy has an axe. And that. So I think I kind of have to stop for the night unless I want to start trying to figure out more stuff. And I don't want to bend this wire back because I don't want to snap it. So I want to go something like that. Good. Great. Wonderful. So I've got most of this stuff figured out. I would say I've got most of it. I might have a buffer somewhere if I go find track. Because then I could put a buffer stop here. Have that car there. Have this car sitting here. This one, I could sneak it through. Have this one go all the way over to here. Hit that. Possibly have a car in between the school. Can you guys see what I'm planning? You can, but you can't. So that goes underneath all that. Comes right up to the school, right? Goes right up to it. Maybe have another vehicle in there. Traction engine could be a stand-in. But it comes up to there, pushes that into it. And then the fire department is literally right next door, so they're immediately on scene. They've already got 3 rigs out. I just don't have an ambulance. But one can argue that that's en route from a whole nother location. I think that works because then I've got the guy that's pulling somebody away. That's really close to HO scale. Maybe I can go to Hobby Lobby Thursday, which is my next day off, and buy some people or have somebody go buy some for me. Or I could find all the ones that I have painted up. Because I know that I have some painted. But I think this is where I'm going to leave this. I kind of like this the way it is. But there's going to be a lot more work done to it before before my brother actually gets it and gets to display it or do whatever he wants with it. But so thank you guys for watching. I'm going to figure out what game I want to live stream now. And I hope to either see you guys there or in the next time I mess with this and figure out what I'm doing with it. See you guys later. Bye.